Welcome back to Black Me Up Podcast, everybody. I'm Day.
And I'm Lily.
And we're a weekly podcast that discusses life, culture, and adulthood from the perspective of two Black women living in Seattle. So let's get this thing on and popping. Before we get started, I think it would be interesting, especially since we say we're from Seattle and we're giving our perspectives as two Black women from Seattle. Let's give two of our favorite things about Seattle, about living in Seattle.
Oh, that's hard. Okay.
That is hard. I just thought of that on the spot, girl. Improv master.
Yeah. What we like about living here?
Mm-hmm. If I had to start, honestly, I enjoy the scenery. I love being surrounded by trees. I like having a lot of fresh fruit and vegetable farms around. And
yes,
I love just the nature about it.
Exactly. Literally, I would have said the same thing. Just being able to have access to a park or a trail easily, like seconds away from where you live, it's so common here. And I love that because it's just, I don't know. I'm the type of person that likes nature in general.
Yep.
And having access to that easily it's really nice.
It's important too.
It is, yeah. That is true.
Do you have anything? Shit, I don't know. I'm just thinking shit because I'm like, I can't think of another thing.
I can't think of anything, but kind of tying into that, yeah, I like how Washingtonians are very health cautious. Like, there's gyms everywhere. There's like specific places that only sell like local organic stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just everyone here is very health cautious. You can do so many different physical activities here, like outdoor, doesn't matter what weather. And like
there's always a yoga studio, there's always a gym.
Studios everywhere.
Every single spot.
Pretty much it's like the Starbucks. It's like in every corner. If you can find a Starbucks, you can definitely find a yoga place or nearby for sure.
I also appreciate the transit system because that's something that not a lot of major cities actually have taken care of. A really good transit system that gets you around the city and outside of the city. So I appreciate that too.
I like that too, yeah.
Yeah, because I rode the bus for years, girl. And Lily taught me how to ride the bus.
I did?
Yes, girl. You didn't know that?
No.
You taught me how to ride the bus. I was always so scared to get on the bus. But you were always like, girl, let's go to the mall. Let's do this. Let's do that. But I was like, on the bus? And you were like, yes, let's go. You just need 75 cents. So.
Pushing the adventurous.
Yes. And you're the reason that I was so confident riding the bus because I was like, okay, Lily could do this. I cried a couple of times. I went the wrong
part. Yeah. It's scary getting lost. It can be very overwhelming at times. But it's so fun. And like, even though I have a car now, I miss riding the bus. Like,
I crave riding the bus.
Same, me too. Deadass. Sometimes
that time alone.
Yeah, let me check the bus schedule. Let me just hop on the bus. Like,
let me do a loop.
It's so fun. It's so fun though. I love it.
No, that is true. That is true. And mountains. Last one. That's my last one. I love seeing the mountains. I love waking up and just being at a random spot, whether you're driving or walking, and looking out onto the horizon and just seeing Mount Rainier or anything else.
That's true. Yeah.
Yes.
Washington's, it's a pretty place. Visually, it's so beautiful. Yeah.
So visually, yes.
Visually,
that's why when I get like 80, when I turn 80, I just want to move to the mountains and just have my own little postcard studio where I just make postcards, take photos, print them, live with dogs and cats, and just sell postcards.
Mountains?
In the mountains in the middle of nowhere.
Dang. That would be nice.
That would be nice. Learn how to do real bird calls.
So random, but yeah, that'd be
That is random, but yeah, that's what we like about Seattle. Well, can you think of anything else?
anything else that I like about Seattle? No, but I can name off a bunch of things I don't like.
Okay, let's go ahead with the adverse.
But
What do we
no, if
not
we
like?
want to stay positive, let's stay positive. You know
Let's
what?
stay
I can complain
positive.
about Washington.
Right, we could
But
complain about anywhere, but yeah, you're right. Now let's stay positive. Keep the
mm-hmm.
positivity flowing.
Like I've
And
been saying, I'm ready to get the out of this state right
I
now.
feel you. No, I feel you. Just to travel. I love Washington though. I want to travel. Let's go to Bali.
I need a break, Washington.
I need a break. You right. You right. Trying to be butt naked in Bali.
Butt naked in Bali, yes.
Is that the
Booty ass
episode title?
naked. In
Booty out in Bali. Booties out
that
in Bali. Episode title.
yes, I want to be butt ass naked in Bali in the nice ass weather. You know,
Mm-hmm.
some nice weather, but also secluded out there. And yeah, like I've seen some videos of people and that went in during 2020,
Ooh,
and like, oh my gosh.
thriving while they're traveling.
Hmm?
Are they thriving? Like, is it nice and successful out there? Like, are they following restrictions good? Would you be comfortable
Yeah,
traveling?
I don't know. The comfort part, that's what I'm
That's where it
battling.
gets a little, yeah.
Yes, because a part of me is just like, no, you need to stay home. This shit's crazy. Like, what if you get COVID? But then the other part is like, I need to get the fuck out of here because I've been here for too damn long.
Yep,
And also, like, why not travel now? Like, why not? You know?
exactly.
And
Especially while everything's cheap. You know that around here, airports are following, proper, excuse me, cleaning precautions. You
yeah,
know that, like, there's so much to be afraid of, but then it's also like, yo, now is a really good time when you really think about it, you know?
it is. Honestly, it is a really good time. Um, yeah, it's just I would want to travel somewhere where I'm not going to be around a bunch of people as well.
Yes.
Does that make
Yes.
sense? Like,
No, that makes complete sense. I would like to. Have you seen those islands, those man-made islands, I believe in China? And then they're like, they're plopping up an island and then just plopping like a little villa on the island and then making another islands and just, just making all these different types of islands. And you
no,
could
I haven't.
basically rent your own island.
That is cute.
In the middle of the ocean. You need a boat to get there, but once you get there, then you have your own island. Beach access, it's all beach.
Right. That
And
is
then,
cute.
yeah.
That, but yeah, that's I would for sure do something like that. It's nice and just you just get to relax either with you and the people that you choose to come with or whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Would you be down for a cruise ship?
Oh no, a cruise?
No.
No, no, no. I feel like that. No, I just don't see anything sanitary about it.
Really?
Yeah,
I hear you
because
because at first I
I feel
liked
like
the idea.
it's tight. You
It
gotta
is tight.
share bunk beds sometimes, and like, yeah, no, it's like a
I like the
petri.
idea. It's like a petri dish of fucking, yeah, bacteria.
The water, just a peachy dress floating in the water.
No, you're right. Oh, yeah. And I was thinking about it, and the rooms are so small unless you're paying like hella money for like one of
Exactly.
those big suites, so it's naturally small.
Mhm. Mhm.
Mm. But I
Do
would like,
that.
I want to do something. I just want to get out of here. Maybe
I
even
know.
rent one of those jets that just does a loop around the globe and then just lands me back at Seattle.
That would be nice. That would be
Oh my gosh. Did you hear about that Everett man getting tickets onto that SpaceX flight?
what?
There's an Everett man who wins seat on billionaire private SpaceX flight. I just had to Google it because I remembered hearing about it.
No,
Four
I didn't hear.
passengers will spend 3 days in orbit through the International Space Station.
How do you win tickets to that? How do you what?
No, to be honest, how the fuck do you win tickets to that?
Like what did you do to win?
That is a very good question. Damn, I can't even find any information on it. But apparently, I said through the International Space Station. This is higher than the International Space Station. But if you had the ability to go to space, would you go?
Me personally?
Yes.
That's a good question. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
would? You would?
Yeah. I would. I mean, like, why not? Cause like, yeah, why not?
So scary to me because it's so like so in terms of flying up there and then coming back, would you want to make that mission?
I mean, not all by myself,
Oh yes,
but yeah,
no, you would have people on your little spacecraft.
yeah, for sure then. Yeah. It would be
That's so
fun. It would
it would be
experience
fun.
a great story to tell later on in life. And yeah, you never know.
That's interesting. My boyfriend says the same thing. He's like, "Yeah, it's a once in a lifetime thing. Even if I don't come back, my children have a story to tell." But I'm like, "Yo,
Exactly.
that's so I don't know because imagine like yeah, you could get there successfully, make it, enjoy Mars, wherever the fuck you go, Pluto. But then on the way back, what if it's just a disaster and you don't make it? But then just like he said, it's a tale itself. You don't make it, you're successful regardless.
I was just gonna say, um, rather be up there than here. Then, like, either way,
True.
better off that you're up there.
No, I hear you. It's so scary to me, but I do like the idea of going into space and like being in a
Uh,
spaceship, brushing my teeth, using the bathroom, eating food for that freeze dried shit.
it is gonna be hard, mainly. I mean, for me personally, like not being able to see your family and like
Yes.
close friends. That I know there's like the internet, but like seeing them in person.
Can you Skype on the in the space?
Yeah, I've seen some videos where like astronauts. There's like
That's
an
lit.
with an astronaut, and he was like, "Yeah, I FaceTime or not FaceTime, like Skype or something with my son, usually like daily or something. I don't know."
That's so cute. I'd
Yeah,
be like, yo, dad, you're bluffing. There's a green screen. Rip that
because
shit. You're not in space.
he's there for a long ass time, so he doesn't get to see his family.
Exactly. So that's the fact you got internet up in. I wonder who the provider is.
But yeah, it would just be hard not like having the ability to see people in person.
Yeah. Then having to just get used to those people that you're always with.
With yeah, so the
Yeah.
length of time matters for sure.
Definitely. I wonder what the fastest you could go, up into space. How long does it take to get to the moon?
Girl, how long does it take to get to the moon from here?
About 3 days in a spacecraft.
3 days.
I didn't know it was that fast.
To the moon, Alice.
Bitch. Okay.
is that verse from Nicki? Moon Alice. The song. What does she say next?
It's on the tip of my tongue.
Moon Alice. Some Palace, right?
I don't know.
I remember. And I'm trying to remember what song it is.
Rich Sex by Nicki Minaj.
Yes!
Yo.
Every time I hear Moon, that's the first thing that pops up in my head.
Okay, so now we're debating between Booty Out and Bally and To the Moon Alice.
I don't know. That's going to be real tricky. Maybe we could do both.
We could do both.
Oh my gosh. Great way to end 2021. That would be a great way to end 2021.
Going to the moon, Alice?
Yep.
But no, I love.
What is the next line after that?
That's a great question. Let me look. Let me look. Now I need to find.
Now it's gonna
to the moon,
me.
Alice, the Goon Palace. We don't get fly, we take flight.
The Goon Palace. Yes. Yes, I knew it was Palace.
You are. Remember when you learned "Blazin'" by Nicki Minaj? I thought you were so lit.
Girl. Yes, you were like literally in the corner, always hyping
me. Do Blazin', do Blazin'.
I fucking can't. I don't think I can anymore.
Could it be like little me have the power to be the best being Lee? That's all I know.
Oh my gosh, that was my talent. Literally my talent. Trying to show that shit off, and you over there in the corner hyping like, yes!
Yes! I'm fly, I'm blazing. Then Nicki just dropped me off at that part. I love Nicki, but when she sung, I said no.
I know. Oh, she tried. That's okay.
She tried, and we stand. We love her. That's. I loved that.
Oh gosh. Middle school years, disgusting. Disgusting. We thought we were.
Yes. I have a Nicki Minaj track to every mood in middle school.
Nigga,
you know what songs?
When I dressed up as Nicki Minaj?
Bitch, I wish we had photos of that. With your bang. She had the bang. She had that Nicki cut. That was so cute. The glasses.
That ass cut my fucking hair. I cut bangs for that fucking fit.
So fucked up.
So embarrassing. I had the square sunglasses? Did I have the square sunglasses?
Were they square? They were either super square or they were those ones that were like square on top and then rounded. No, they were square.
I think so. They were huge as fuck, though.
They were huge with the little diamonds. I remember you had the little rhinestones.
Oh, hell no. I was so pissed nobody said anything about my fit.
Them tight skinny jeans, and then weren't you wearing some DCs, like some pink DCs or something?
Yes. Oh, ew,
the fit was cute, and it was a monumental time.
I'm literally just imagining my awkward ass just in the back of the fucking classroom. Just like Nicki just sitting at the fucking desk.
Yeah.
God, I can't.
We need to bring it back. I wish there was photos. I wish there was.
No, I'm thankful there's no photos. Oh. No. With my bright ass pink lipstick. No. No. No, I'll never.
You are Nicki. I love it. I just had a flashback.
Me too. I'm literally just having a flashback. I wish right now I had a nice big bowl of just fruits. Like strawberries.
What's a country that you could go to where they just give you bowls of fruits and fan you with leaves?
Good
And I could
question.
just walk around half naked.
Ooh, that's a good question. That would be nice. Possibly Bali, nigga, because that's out in the middle. Like, they out in the forest where it's earthy, it's hot, tropical.
You are so right.
I need to get the fuck out of here.
I'm trying to look like Beyonce and them on in the Survivor video when they was on that island.
Yes. I'm gonna be full of that.
I'm trying to live like Beyonce on an island.
Yeah,
Lots of water.
So yesterday I went to a baby shower.
Oh yes! Congrats, who's baby? Yes.
Baby, she's having a girl.
Oh,
And
I'm gonna give her some candles.
and so me and I went, and it was like a bunch of different girls from her school and stuff like that.
Holy shit!
It was then randomly we got invited to a Pakistani wedding next week.
Can I go?
Fucking randomly, like
They get lit.
We're talking to her, and she's like, yeah, how she got, her and her husband met and all this. And she's like, yeah, I look stressed right now because I have a wedding next week. And then she goes, you guys want to come? And we're like, what? Yeah, okay, sure. She's like, yeah, come. It's gonna be a 2-day thing. Like, one day it's gonna be like a girls' day where they're gonna do henna and like other stuff.
Yes.
And then the actual wedding, and I'm just like, girl, I've never been to first of all, it's my first wedding in general, but with Pakistani wedding, I don't think I would have ever in my life gotten this chance.
Setting standards high.
And they're talking about how like glammed out they need to be, and like what their dress is gonna be. Some of the girls that were there are coming to the wedding. And they were just like, yeah, I got a shimmery emerald long dress. I'm like,
wow,
is that serious? And she's like, yeah, I'm gonna do my makeup like this. And she showed me a picture, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. How long did it take you? She's like, oh no, I hire someone to do my makeup. I'm like, oh, you hire? Is that serious?
Shit.
She ain't the bride, bro. She's hiring someone to do her makeup. I was like, damn, Xenia, I don't think I could do this. Like, I have to actually try to look cute.
No, that's hilarious. Honestly, I will squeeze into anything that's left on a rack. It's better than anything that I'd have.
Yeah, now I have to find a dress.
Damn. Okay, and I don't want to come.
I have to lose 20 pounds in like 4 days.
Bitch, are you serious?
That ass!
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. I don't know how to. Yeah. Okay.
Fuck around, get invited to like Dubai for their honeymoon or some shit.
I might. Maybe I'll find me hubby there. Shoot.
No
Maybe
facts, girl. When you see her throw them flowers backwards, you better get in football stance. Shove them girls out the way.
Whatever I gotta
do. So everybody just hears a whistle. It's you just in tackle position. I'm catching them flowers today.
Shoot, you don't know. Might find hubby there.
Honestly, and he'd be fine. And know how to cook.
And exactly, and cultured, nigga.
We love and a cultured man. Okay. We love generational wealth.
I can't. This is gonna be really very interesting. Very.
I'm so excited for you.
No. I'm nervous, excited, confused. And like this morning, she texted me like, "Oh yeah." Oh, because I was like, "Oh, what's the dress code for the first day?" And she's just like, nothing, just casual, like a dress. I'm like, ah,
Yeah.
okay. So I have to wear a dress for two of the days, not just one.
You gonna be comfy.
We'll
They got
see.
you staying up in a hotel, girl, in a villa somewhere?
Maybe. How much? Yeah. See how much there is.
$75. Waxing leaves the bikini area smooth and ultimately eliminates unwanted hair. Complete removal of unwanted hair along the outer region and inner bikini line. Please arrive neat and clean.
Neat and clean. How the fuck?
What's that mean? You gonna turn me away?
I
You
know
gonna
clean.
turn away this girl?
How the fuck do you make all that shit neat?
Right? Like I came here for you to make it neat.
Exactly.
So basic bikini is just hair along the bikini line. Okay. Yeah, I want a full Brazilian girl. Give me everything. Leave it hairless. Where is the booty? What's it called? Booty bleach.
Yeah. I didn't. Yeah, I'm curious how much that is, but damn, somebody gonna have to look at my asshole.
Anal bleaching is the process of lightening the color of the skin around the anus. Oh, I thought that it was also for hair.
Me too. I thought you were bleaching the fucking.
I thought I was getting my hair off. Damn.
I'm fucking dead, bro.
No, I thought that it got the hair. So do I need a booty wax?
No, I'm dead. I legit thought it was for the hair too. I didn't know people legit want their asshole fucking.
I know. Like fuck. Do you bleach your bum to get rid of hair? My Google search don't look real weird. Okay.
I'm sorry, but I literally just learned something new today.
I think I'm about to learn something else new. Anal bleaching is aimed at lightening the pigmentation of the skin, not the hair. So theoretically, the hair would just lighten around your butt.
Wow.
So you just have blonde booty cheek hair. Spread it open.
So fucking stupid.
I feel stupid too because I really thought that, wow.
I legit thought it was for the hair. So you don't have to wax.
Now I'm about to search if you wax your butt.
I know. I thought, oh, well, since it's going to be painful to wax your butthole and some people can't take that, it's best off to just bleach it.
Right. Or just nair it, squeeze a little bit of nair in there, let it chill let it chill 5 minutes.
That shit gonna burn.
Apply it like a perm with a popsicle stick.
Girl, it's just like, apparently the skin there is the same skin as your lips. So it's hella sensitive.
Ooh, and you would know.
Exactly, you would know. That's why it's like when you have spicy foods, your lips burn.
Oh my gosh.
And when you poop spicy food, your
that
butthole.
booty hole burns. That rim of fire.
Yeah, literally.
The ring of fire. I said rim. That's even nastier.
But yes, it's on fire. So I would not even do near my butthole.
So I guess a full Brazilian wax covers the issue of getting rid of bum hair, according to butt-waxing.com.
So the waxing is supposed to also, I mean, not waxing, Brazilian.
That Brazilian, so they should be flipping you over and telling you to spread it. and getting right on there. So
I guess
yeah.
so because of bikini
Mm-hmm.
bikini wax. That makes
Yep.
sense. You just eyes that are gonna show when you wear a bikini. Damn, these clouds look real nice.
I love when clouds look pretty. Yes. Do you hear that?
Yes, I do.
It's Black Me Up. Let's get it poppin', hoes. Oh, I also wanted to talk about the fact that we celebrated my birthday. Whoop whoop, happy birthday to me. And we went to the casino.
We did. Oh gosh.
That was my second time at the casino, but my first time like actually getting one of those casino cards and like having that free play money. And this was
Mm-hmm.
probably the most money that I spent. So I had like $30 of free play and I pulled out $40. So yeah. Was that
How
your
much?
first time at the casino?
Yeah, that was my first time ever. Probably gonna be my last because I'm like, I don't know. It was fun, but the
Mm-hmm.
only reason it was fun for me because like I was with you guys.
Right. Right.
Like the people that I had with me made it fun. But like I would never go there by myself
Facts. Oh, never.
and never like it wasn't that satisfying. If it wasn't for you guys, I would have been like that was terrible.
Exactly. No, I feel you. I feel you. Because it literally does just draw you in. Because I ended up winning 100 something bucks, $100 from an $8. Excuse me, goddamn, I keep burping. From an $8 voucher, and then our best friend also won like $223 from 17 bucks, and
Mhm.
so that was like the prize of it all. But then after that, then I was like, yeah, I'm just losing money.
I won $10.
Shout out to you. So we all won.
We all won something. Yes, exactly. Cuz
That's why.
I was like I'm not leaving with less money than I brought in here.
No, but if that's not the truest of fact,
Seriously, no. You think I'm about to leave it with nothing?
that's why I
No.
don't think I'll be able to handle a whole like weekend or a week or even a day in Vegas, because it's like I'm gonna have to be in these gambling situations, and then it's like for the most
Well,
part,
there's like events and stuff. Well, not events, like
true.
shows and
But there's gambling machines everywhere, and if I see a cute machine or a cute little animation, I'm gonna be like, okay, click.
that is true. I yeah. But I mean as long as you have like a rule for yourself,
True.
stick to that rule then because I mean like yeah, we were drinking too and playing and like it's not like we were none of us was being irrational, if that makes sense.
Facts. Yeah, we were
Like
all super responsible with how we were playing.
we were very very tactical and like, bro, I need my money.
Tactical, broke, minimalist. I said, oh, I lost 66 cents. Give me my money. Let's move
Give me
on.
fucking money. Exactly. So I don't think we'll have a problem if for Vegas. Like it's not gonna be that bad.
No, that is true. You are
Yeah.
absolutely correct.
But I couldn't have if we all we did was gamble in Vegas, yeah, I would probably lose my mind because
Yes.
I can't do just that. Like it's not satisfying for me.
No, I agree. I'd come home very pissed off and probably have a bad impression of Vegas because of
Ex-
what I did.
exactly. So, but I know there's other stuff. They have shows and things like that. So that
No,
would
that
be
would be
fun.
nice. Seeing Janet Jackson live or something like that. That would
Yeah.
be. Mhm.
But I feel like it would drain a lot of my energy. Just the environment in itself, like
Yes.
without doing stuff, without gambling, without seeing shows or without shopping. Like I feel like as soon as you step into Vegas, it's my energy is gonna be sucked
Absolutely.
out of it. It just looks
Absolutely, though.
like yeah, I can't. Oh, that's why I don't know. I don't understand how some people can be there for so long. Like, oh, a week in
Mhm.
Vegas. What?
How?
A week?
How many days are you passed out?
Yeah, no. Like 2 days a weekend is fine. That's
It's more than enough.
that's more than enough. Exactly. That's more than enough. That's why I'm trying to go somewhere like tropical, hot. The islands. Ooh, Jamaica. That would be nice.
I want to go to Jamaica so bad. Work on my own weed strain, girl. Thinking about getting the vaccine.
Think about it, girl. I almost got it the other day. The line was long. I was like, yes. The line was long, and then I had my kid with me, so I was like, hey, I can't. He's
No,
fussy. He wants to eat. So I was like, okay, I can do this another day.
exactly. But I'm trying to get that Johnson and Johnson vaccine, one shot and we out.
Really? It's one shot?
Yeah, Johnson and Johnson is the one shot. The Moderna and all the other ones are like two shots.
Where do you get that one? Johnson's.
Let's see. CVS COVID vaccine. Okay, CVS, and I could get 4% cash back with Rakuten.
Cashback.
No, a broke bitch like me has all of the browser plugins. I have all the apps. I get all the email notifications.
I hate you.
We have to, but I've been off my game. I haven't been like plugging in when I actually like check out, so I haven't been getting my couple cents because I got a $22 check
No.
last year from Rakuten
Really?
because I was on my shit. Yeah, girl, I was doing my cash backs.
Wow.
My cash backs, fronts, sides, and sides. Okay, so apparently I'm gonna have to look into it, but I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's a requirement, especially if you want to travel out of the country.
Facts, yeah, and I'm trying to travel. Even just go to Canada. Let's go to Canada.
Can we?
Let's just sneak across the border.
We're right here.
We are right here, Canada. Let me in.
Really, a toe away.
Hop, skip, and a jump.
Exactly.
Canada.ca. Shit, you trying to be residents?
I mean, maybe for a little bit.
Honestly, immigration and citizenship.
Get out right here.
Shit. Would I be considered a new immigrant? Get a permanent resident card.
Like I'm just looking around.
Yeah, right. I'm just looking,
Looking around.
trying to get some Tim Hortons and some fucking Canadian bacon. I tweeted booty out in Bali. And to the moon, Alice. Then I tweeted episode titles as we're recording. Then shout out to Northside Doug that tweeted us back and said interesting.
Right. Easter?
Today is Easter.
Oh
He is
shit.
risen, girlfriend.
Wow, I did not know
You didn't know.
that. That make me a bad person.
No, it's all good.
Did not remember that.
Oh, and prayers up to DMX. As of the day we're recording, he had an overdose on Friday and was in the hospital in grave condition. But
Seriously?
apparently, as of yesterday, he is okay. And I don't know if he's at home or still in the hospital, but he's okay. So shout out to DMX. Yeah, heal up.
Dang.
He's absolutely the result of the cocaine and crack epidemic and just having your childhood traumas follow you into your adulthood. So we could all learn from DMX. And I love his Bible readings on Instagram Live, girl.
Oh yeah?
Apparently, I just found that out last night. I was listening. I was like, okay, DMX, I will have an audible version of the Bible ASAP.
Oh, so cute. 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 Cute.
Derrick Jaxn. Girl, so update me on Derrick Jaxn.
I can't. You don't put me on this fucking spot.
You said don't put me on the spot.
um. Okay, I can't really remember that well, but
No worries.
as far as okay, there was a girl that was posting, like, made a whole Instagram page about how she has receipts and stuff of him cheating with her, or yeah, cheating on his wife with her. I don't know if you know who he is, like what he does.
No, when I first heard his name, I initially ignored the story like the day that it was going on, and then I just saw everybody talking about it. So I was like, okay, let me see who this man is.
So Derrick Jaxn is he's an influencer. So he posts a bunch of videos and about kind of like tips and tricks on dating, but for women, particularly like specifically for women.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, if a man is treating you this way, or if he blah blah blah, and he kind of like started the whole black men don't cheat.
Right. Mm-hmm. That's what I found out through this whole scenario.
Yeah. And so he had t-shirts and like hashtags, everything, like black men don't cheat. Oh my gosh. Anyway, the nigga cheats.
That black man cheats.
So the girl that was telling people on Instagram, like posting about like, oh, he's cheating with me and like blah blah blah. It ends up being all true because then Derrick Jaxn and his wife post a video saying, hey, these accusations are true. I did
The
cheat.
notorious video.
And no, there's no reason on this earth that I could give you guys that validates what I did, which and then goes on to like how he's talked to his wife about it, and she comes in with her views and how she feels at the moment with him, and like how they've dealt with it,
Mm-hmm.
because this isn't fresh for her. It's been a while. And him and his wife, and then later on they do a YouTube live thing, and people started asking questions, like, and but mainly the thing is like a lot of people are saying that she's probably been like forced or like tricked somehow
Mm-hmm.
and like staying with him.
Mm. Right. And I also were seeing people say that she was, well, not necessarily she was, but she is so covered in that cloak of religion that she thinks that this is actually a part of the strengthening and the
Yes.
importance and the loyalty of her relationship.
Yes.
Then
Yeah,
that's
a
when
lot of
then I saw her come on with that bonnet, the wearing her bonnet, talking about this is my helmet of salvation, and I'm
right.
wearing my clothes of this and this. Okay, and then fucking that at the end of the day, that entire scenario to me, like, because the day that it started, I looked into Derrick Johnson, and I was like, okay,
Did
this
I say
didn't
Jackson?
seem, or I don't know, I do not know what the fuck his name is. It could be Jackson. I
I
think it's Jackson.
I can't remember. I can't.
I think it's Jackson.
Well, shoot, whatever it is, I probably fucked up. So
Shit. Let me name check.
yeah,
And I'm
double
spelling his name wrong. Yeah. It's Derrick. It's Derrick Jaxn because he spells the Jackson all weird.
Oh, it is Jackson. Okay, cool.
So I looked into Derrick Jaxn because I did not know who this man is. Then I was like,
Right.
okay, this is a man that is giving relationship advice to women. And then me finding out about him is through a cheating scandal. That
Mm-hmm.
sounds like one, promotion, and
Mm-hmm.
two, um just like it's his character, like this is like it's been him all along. So the
Mm-hmm.
more I looked into it, I found out he did have that book coming out. I don't know what it's called, or like he
Oh,
wrote a book or something like that. He has books and shit.
yeah, he
Then I was
did.
like,
Because that, after him posting the video with his wife,
mm-hmm.
he uh he posted a video. him reacting to his own video.
To his own goddamn video, yes. And then apparently, wasn't he outside of his side chick's house?
I don't know,
That's what
but
people were saying.
at the end of that video, because I watched that one too, he then like talks about his book and how, like, you know, where you can purchase it and all that.
And that was ridiculous. That's when it all made sense to me. I was like, yeah, this is all one for promotion. And two, this is just this man. And then when his wife came out, I said, okay, so she's just in his web. So she's lost. So there's no hope for her. Poor thing.
Yeah.
And then it's like, at the end of the day, gosh darn. Okay, Steve Harvey.
Right? Seriously though, it's
But yeah,
disgusting.
it is
Honestly,
disgusting.
there was a point where he was like talking about, before this whole incident, how you shouldn't have sympathy for
For
men that
cheating.
cheat
Yeah.
relationships, but you want us to feel some kind of sympathy for you.
Exactly. And then he's doing the whole, I don't need you to feel sorry for me because I know that I messed up and it's between me and my wife to heal. But but you have made yourself the relationship expert and you want people to go off of your word because you are a reliable human being based off of what you want people to believe. But what is coming out to the public is that you are not a reliable person in a relationship nor outside of one.
Yeah.
So, woo! Glad I didn't know who this man was, but he gave me some entertainment.
I knew who he was because I've watched his videos before, but there was always something weird about, like, I'm not the
Mm,
type of follow people's, like, these type of people's advice
right.
to the point
And
where, like,
and if you are somebody like to the audience, if you are somebody who did hear his advice and find something out of it that you applied to your everyday life, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it.
no, but you have to understand, like a lot of the stuff that he said that I watched, there was always a follow-up question. I'm just like, but that doesn't make sense because you've said this before. I've noticed that he's like, uh, kind of a hypocrite.
Mm-hmm. You notice that as you were like watching more and more of his videos?
Yeah, like, if you're really consistent, you can catch it.
Mm.
And yeah, he would just like say one thing in one video, but then will like somehow say the opposite in another video. And I'm
And
just
he's
like, I always
honestly
got,
probably doing that on purpose. So if somebody tried to be like, hey, you said this, then he could be like, no, but I didn't.
yeah, but there was just a lot of things that didn't make sense. Like, it didn't add up what he said. But then there was a lot of other things that he said too that I was like, okay, yeah, that's some good advice.
Right.
Yes, that's reasonable. But like, I don't think people should be taking not only his advice but everybody else's advice. Just like, what's the phrase, like, when someone gives you advice
Oh, take
and,
it with a grain of salt.
yes, take it with a
Mm.
grain of salt. If that,
Mm-hmm.
yes, that's what I was trying to say.
Exactly.
Because there's a lot of women that like saw him as like an ideal man, like,
Right, exactly. And probably specifically based on the fact that he's married,
yeah,
alone.
yeah, a lot of women use them as an example. Like, I want a man just like him because he's married to a black woman, he has a beautiful black family, and because he says this and that, and like, and he doesn't cheat, and blah blah. And now look,
He cheats.
he cheats.
And he coined the whole phrase black men don't cheat.
Right.
Damn. Damn. Ugh, that's freaky. And you know what that kind of reminds me of? Remember that one man, god damn. That one man, gorgeous long hair, ended up being fake, but he was selling products and he had his little daughter and they were just so cute. He had a gorgeous face. Benny Harlem.
Benny Harlem, who's that? Hold on, you know
From
I'm
like
bad with
just Google Benny Harlem, you gonna know exactly. He
okay.
had long hair, black man. I believe that he was saying that he was from Africa, but he had this long gorgeous hair. So did his daughter. She wore her hair in two puffs. Then he had this hair care products that he was trying to sell, and it all ended up being a scam. I know that you remember.
Oh,
Benny Harlem.
that was a scam?
That was all
What?
fake. Yes, his hair was fake or some shit like that.
No, I didn't hear that.
And I believe that wasn't even his daughter and shit. I remember first thinking he was fine, like when he was first popping up on like Instagram and stuff. And I was like, oh,
Mm.
yes, he's fine. He looks good, good aesthetic. And then he started popping up selling hair care products. Then I was like, okay. And then, yeah, he ended up getting exposed shortly after.
That's so crazy because like when I started seeing their pictures, I just thought, oh, okay, this is just for modeling shoots. Like, you know,
Right,
certain looks they just add extra hair and add extra this and that. Like, I just thought I didn't think they were real.
right. People were purchasing the kits and not getting anything. He said that he grew his hair to that length just juicing berries
So
and eating
they were
fruits.
they were claiming that their hair was naturally that long.
Yes.
Wow. Dang.
And I'm
And
trying to find it, but I do not think that the little girl was his either.
people just to sell some hair products.
Just to sell some hair products. So I'm on longhaircareforum.com. This was posted September 18th, 2018. Has anyone been keeping up with the Benny Harlem tea? For those who aren't familiar, Benny Harlem is an internet hair model that rose to fame through social media outlet Instagram, where he frequently posts pictures of him modeling with a head full of thick, woolly hair. Eventually, he included his wife and daughter, who both equally have voluminous locks in his pictures. However, most of his images comprise him and his daughter, which caused his fame to further skyrocket. This popularity prompted Benny to try to cash in on his hair by creating hair care products that would aid in growth. Apparently, conspiracy and suspicion arose in which there have been talks of Benny being a fraud and a scam artist, allegations ranging from the hair isn't naturally his to using Photoshop in his images to his wife and daughter being paid actors to pose as a family alongside with him, and then to there being fake natural products. So, yeah.
Um,
Somebody, Eagle Eyes 85 says, I saw this guy in person at the Grove once. He had his hair in a box and it was very long. He drew attention to himself because of his hair and a loud yellow shirt. His daughter was there, and although her hair was long, it didn't look like the photos. I'm not sure if he's wearing pieces, but he did have long hair, fake or not. So she said no comments on the rest of that foolishness.
mm, I mean, wigs are like,
Wigs these days are A1.
they're high quality.
Mm-hmm. Especially the men ones.
Uh-huh. Exactly. So it is possible. It's highly possible.
Absolutely. So, whew.
But also it is possible that it could be theirs too, naturally.
It is possible that it could be theirs, exactly, because lots of people have naturally long hair, and for him to be scamming people out of hair care products is really sad.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. I don't know,
Very
but I also
sad.
remember hearing that some people did get them. Okay, Benny released his very own green veggie hair kit, retailing at $399.
Three.
However, he did cut the price to $299. The kits sold like wildfire.
Wow.
So
300
400 for a kit.
for a. Oh my god.
Would you pay that much money to get your hair looking as long and voluminous as his and his daughter's?
$400 for product? No.
You said
No, no.
no.
You want me to? No. I have a hard time buying these like expensive gels already. That costs
Right?
like $18, and I'm like, bruh,
Right.
no.
12.99. That's a little on the heavy side. Let's look at 7.6.
Ex- Five. We're
Oh
looking at
damn.
five.
No, for real, 5, because then I could get 3 products. Then that'll be
That
$15.
exactly. Yes. Um. No. I'd rather be bald headed for the rest of my life. than put money $400 on a product. No, that's ridiculous.
Oh my
I'm not
god.
doing no. Mm-mm. And I know it's a struggle. It's a struggle, and like people are eager to like find a quick answer to growing their hair, but we got to be realistic. Like one
Right.
product is gonna grow your hair fucking all the way up to your ass. No.
Exactly. So you spending $400 expecting all this to grow your hair like that, just off of what would you expect? Just
Hmm.
spending $400 once, or are you going to buy it again and again and again?
And again, yeah. No. Mm-mm.
And it looks like, as I'm reading further, this is juicy. Those
Mm.
veggie kits that he's selling you, he just buys them at common grocery stores, like from California. He shops at Kroger's, removes the
Veg.
labels.
Wait, like veggie trays?
He calls the kits that he's selling you for $400 veggie kits because he claimed to have grown his hair from vegetables and juiced berries.
Oh, so he's claiming that like
He's giving you what he got.
right, but it's a homemade like he uses vegetables to create.
Mm-hmm. Yep, basically. So
Boy,
he's
if you don't.
taking them Kroger products, removing the label, putting some fake leaves and stuff inside of them, and then slapping a label on. Because customers believes that he's traveling to Africa to gather up the ingredients.
Wow.
And it looks like when people questioned Benny, which it looks like his real name is Ahmad Belvin, when people questioned Ahmad Belvin, then he about not receiving their $400 kits, which he later turned to $300. Then he wrote on Facebook, I was bitten by a viper snake while in Ethiopia farming and acquiring ingredients for the green veggie hair kits. There was no more anti-venom medication available at the
Ah!
facility I was transferred.
Wow. Keep going.
There is no more anti-venom medication available at the facility I was transported to, and I was told the bite was non-venomous. I was shocked to find out I was very close to not making it. When I returned to the US a few days ago, deadly venom was actually present in my system. I was in the middle of doing an interview slash photo shoot with at Causey US Life
Mm.
when my face started to swell. My eyes started to slowly swell shut. My face and neck started to expand and swell. It felt like 1,000 fire ants crawling and crawling up and down my throat. I could barely think, let alone speak. I tried
Mm.
to tough it out and avoid scaring anyone. By the time I got to the emergency room, my lungs started to swell and shut down rapidly. I've been in the
Mm.
hospital ever since. All praise due to the Most High. And that's why he couldn't ship out them Kroger $400 veggie kits.
Wow. Wow. Cool story, bro.
Right? No, for real. I wonder if somebody typed that on his Facebook comments.
Wow. Dang.
So yeah, that article from blacknaps.org, blacknaps.org, goddamn, just ends with people calling him on bullshit in his comments and like, yeah, that if I ever saw that after spending $400 on somebody's kit, I'm personally flying to Benny Harlem's house
Yeah,
and I'm
that's
fighting him.
he put a lot of effort into that story.
He put so much effort.
A lot of work into it.
So that's hilarious. That I don't know how, but that is what the Derrick Jaxn situation.
Yeah, no, yeah, pretty much the same thing.
God
Just
damn.
a bunch of people to think, like, believing that this character exists when it
Yes.
doesn't.
Yes, and that's all it is, Lily. Speak on it. Come on, give me the word character. Character. Because all that man is doing is having a character to sell and scam, and all Derrick Jaxn is doing is having a character to sell and scam people and bring them into a life that doesn't exist. And so we
Right?
need to watch out for these characters on social media, shit, even in real life, you
Exactly.
know? Oh man, that was a good word. Okay, word of the week.
Seriously, it's the truth, honestly. These people drain your energy and just are not worth your time.
Not at all. And then they have to be draining so much out of themselves too, because how much does it take to run a scam for so long and to pretend to be somebody that you're not for so long?
So long. Like he's made millions.
Millions.
Millions from people.
Whew. Well, with that
So,
being said, that sounds like it'll wrap up this episode for the week. Any final thoughts?
final thoughts. I need a vacation. That's it.
Vacation sounds
Go on
great.
vacation. If you can, if you're capable, do it.
Go on vacation. Yep. Let your job know. Make sure you get that PTO.
Yeah, just don't wait until oh, I want to wait until I have my life together. No, just fucking go.
Right.
Just go. If you can go on vacation, go.
Shit, that's a word. My final thoughts. Shout out to Lil Nas X. Um, I fuck with Lil Nas X. You know, his music isn't my cup of tea.
Oh,
But I stand for what this little boy is doing, and I have been singing, you know, his little songs. So I fuck with him. I'm
have you?
excited to see what he does. Yes, I have.
I haven't seen it.
I love, well, okay. I love what he was doing creatively with his
Mhm.
video because honestly, I think that he got exactly out of it what he was expecting. He wanted people to be mad and rage and be upset because at the end of
Mhm.
the day, all he did was depict what everybody wants, what haters want from him, and what homophobes want from him, you know? Like, because
Mm.
everybody says, like, you know, gay people are going to hell, gay people are going to hell. So what did he do? He went to hell, turned it the fuck out, ended up killing Satan at the end of the day and working the motherfucking pole. So,
Oh
words,
wow.
big ups to Lil Nas X. Shout out to what you're doing. A little, some of the other stuff, a little too much, but shout out to you, boy. Live your life. And I also thought that that little letter to himself, that little letter to his 14-year-old self, was very touching.
Oh, how did the video? How did it make? How did you? Whoa, English out the window.
English
Okay,
where?
together. What I was trying to say was, how did that video make you feel?
I was like, fuck yeah. It didn't really make me feel anything. I was like, I enjoyed the ride that the video took you on, you know, because at the end of the day, I was able to mentally, this is a video, this is a creative experience, and what does the artist want you to take from it? And at the end of the day, I think I took from it what Lil Nas X wanted people to take from it,
Mm.
you know?
What do you think the message was?
You want me to go to hell because I'm gay, because I'm not accepted, because you don't think that there's a spot for me in heaven, because all
Mm.
everybody on this earth thinks that they can just, you know, everybody on this earth thinks that they could tell you where you're going to end up, whether heaven or hell. You're all telling me I'm going to go to hell. So what I do, I went to hell and I fucking had a blast. End of the
Interesting.
day. And I loved it. And I loved it in the creative sense. And I love Lil Nas X for what he's doing. And I think that that little black boy is going to go on and do so much incredible things in this industry. I just don't want people to stop him.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, call me by your name. Come on. That's literally all I know.
I haven't
And
I haven't heard the song.
it's a part of a shit. Whenever I'm on Hulu, because I don't pay for the Hulu with without ads. So there's
Yeah.
like a Logitech commercial, and I'm pretty sure that it's Lil Nas X and some other creators who are a part of it.
Interesting.
So yes, it was good. And yeah, what else? Final thoughts? Shit. I feel like, oh, fucking seriousness. Fuck America. Fuck the fact that people can just kill innocent people for no fucking reason. Fuck the fact people are targeted for their race, their ethnicity, where they work, what they're doing. Whatever the case is, nobody should worry about going anywhere in public and getting shot. A grocery store, a school, a massage parlor. Nobody should
Mm.
worry about being Asian. Nobody should have to worry about being black. Nobody should have to worry about being Jewish or indigenous. Like that shit just pisses me off to have to wake up almost every single day and see a
Mm-hmm.
different shooting. And we didn't record since the shooting in Georgia at the massage parlors, but since then, when I checked on Friday, there were 20 mass shootings since then. And that's only mass shootings.
Really?
Yes, since then. And that was only 2 weeks ago. There have been 20. And that's when I checked on Friday. And I'm pretty sure there could have been something else overnight, over the past
Mm-hmm.
couple of days. And that's
Right.
scary to think about, to know that we're in our 200 something mass shooting of the year and we're in April.
Dang.
That's scary. So I just want everybody to remember. I don't even know what the fuck to say because it's such a trying fucking time. And
Mm-hmm.
because the shooting at the Asian massage parlors really, really hurt. Because
Mm-hmm.
that man that shot them,
Mm-hmm.
man, it's been so long since I looked it up, but he said that he was a sexually frustrated man or some bullshit like that. And so he targeted several massage parlors in Atlanta. How fucked up for you to, one, assume every massage parlor run by Asians is automatically a place where you can get sexual favors done. Fuck you for that initial thought. And that's exactly why Asian women are going around saying that no, they don't want to be fetishized. No, they
Yeah.
don't want to hear people say all of these just nasty phrases that people have been saying for years. Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
that I'm even guilty of saying, and that
Yeah.
we all need to correct. And so that shooting hurt. The shooting at the grocery store fucking hurt. The
Well,
shootings.
sure.
There was a shooting at a grocery store, I believe in Boulder, Colorado. I don't even know. But it ended up, when I was looking at the news station on YouTube, then some dude was on YouTube Live just walking around the street, and then he ended up seeing this like grocery store parking lot, and people were like shot in the parking lot, like bleeding out in the parking lot. And then he
No.
just walked up to like the inside of the grocery store and was like, I don't even remember if he was saying, is anybody okay? I think he was just giving commentary to the camera, like, I don't know what's going on, blah blah blah. But then you just hear gunshots, and then it's terrible.
Dang.
So thank you for listening to my TED Talk. I just want to say America's in a shitty place. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
That is crazy.
those assumptions that come from fetishizations are serious, and they need to stop.
Exactly. Yeah, that's hard stuff to deal with.
It is. But thank you, everyone. On that negative note, we love everybody. Thank you guys for listening, and we hope that this was a nice and juicy episode for you guys. And we hope you guys enjoyed the Benny Harlem scam.
Yeah. That crazy, 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 crazy. People
Crazy stuff.
crazy.
People are crazy. Is that just the theme of the show today? Everybody's crazy.
Yeah, everyone's crazy, and everyone needs a vacation.
Oh, yes. Okay. Everybody's crazy and everyone needs a vacation. And on those notes, bye.
Bye.